Welcome to the Empowered Podcast with Deanna Merlino, an all-encompassing personal development show where I will be sharing with you just how to transform yourself into the best version of you, both inside and out. From wellness, entrepreneurship, spirituality, and manifestation, I'll be showing you exactly how to live your best life. I will be keeping it as real and raw as it gets. So get ready to peel back the layers and really transform yourself under the surface. Because nothing is better than finding your purpose and living this life as your true, authentic self. Hello, hello, hello. How are we? How are you? Take a moment and ask yourself, how am I? First thing that came up. That's probably how you're really feeling. Was it good? If it was good, fantastic. Keep doing what you're doing. If it wasn't good, look at what you can do to make it a little bit better in the very near future. Welcome back. I am really excited today because a couple episodes back, I said I had something to announce and I wasn't sure if I was going to leave y'all hanging. I really left you hanging because that was several episodes ago. But it is official now. It is legit. I can finally share it. I was waiting, and I'll tell you why I was waiting, but it happened tonight, finalized it. So now I am ready to share. So what is it? I am officially, well, I shouldn't say officially because it doesn't launch until early fall, but your girl is an author. Oh my gosh, taking a moment. Sorry if I just screamed in your ears, but like taking a serious moment to celebrate, especially because this is so new. Like I literally sent out my draft, the rough draft, right before I started doing this episode. So like super duper excited. So let's give this some backstory, right? How did this all fall into my lap? Well, honestly, so I don't know if you've listened to the episode before, but I had Marta Spirk on, and she is an author and a public speaker, and I really connected with her. Her whole deal is called The Empowered Woman, and that's actually how we connected in the first place, just the common theme of empowered, and had a really great episode together. She has a really awesome story, and she announced a project where she wanted to do a co-authoring project. And it just panned out. And I am in this co-authoring book with a bunch of really incredible, powerful women. And it's really cool because we all have different specialties. So I know this book is going to blend together so beautifully. I'm just so excited. And I want to just take a moment to like rewind here because it's so crazy. When the new year started, I may have even talked about this on the podcast. I feel like I did. We've been going for so long now that I don't even remember all the things that I talked about. But at the beginning of the year, as I was setting my intentions and I was like trying to lay out the next year and being open to what I was supposed to do, I got the intuitive hit that I was going to become an author and begin public speaking. And I was like, that's interesting. I have it was not at the forefront of my mind to become an author. And also the thought of becoming an author was extremely overwhelming at like the thought of the process. How do I write a book? I know nothing about that. Do I have that much to talk about? Which clearly I do. But I just wasn't interested and I laughed it off, but I knew in the back of my mind that it was going to happen because when I get a hit, it's never wrong. And I have surrendered to the point that I always listen. And so I was like, this is interesting. And I did want to get into public speaking. So that really excited me. So fast forward, when I heard about the opportunity to do a co-authoring project, I was super intrigued because I only have to write a chapter in this book. And like, yeah, I can definitely find something to talk about for a chapter. That's a whole different ballgame. And the publishing company is doing everything for us. Like all I had to do was write my chapter, bing, bang, boom, we're done. So yeah, it's happening. Really exciting, really, really, really amazing. And just more proof of what I'm talking about when I say you don't need to know the how. You just have to trust. You just have to surrender. You just have to be open. And then you just have to jump. And the more that you're open to listening to your intuition and your guidance, you're going to be given specific hits to take aligned, inspired action. I will never stop saying it because it is literally making my life just explode with abundance and amazingness and all the good things. And that is why I continue to keep you up to date on all the things that I'm involved in and how I get there, because all I'm doing is trusting and taking aligned, inspired action. So many really amazing things are going to come from this opportunity. I already know that. I can't even imagine what's coming. I'm very excited. And so one thing that I want to hit on too, because I did say I didn't announce it because I was waiting, and I want to talk about why and how this applies to your life. I have come to the belief at this point in my life that while it is okay to share your thing, like, yeah, share your things with your inner circle, who you know has your best interest in mind, who you know is your biggest cheerleaders, who you know is supporting you. Like if your family is supportive, fantastic. If your partner is supportive, fantastic. If your friends are supportive, fantastic. Sure, tell them. And like, yeah, if you're trying to build a brand, talk about things online and on social media platforms and all that to build buzz about what you're doing, but maybe don't say exactly what it is. And this is just my opinion. Like you can do whatever you want. This is what I have learned at this point because I've fallen flat on my face far too many times. And when I made this shift, I noticed the difference. When you just announce things to people before they are like finalized, it opens you up to the haters and people who wish you ill will and people who don't want the best for you weighing in, both like verbally and actually weighing in, which could, get into your head and give you limiting beliefs and slow you down, or like make your ego pop up because you're afraid of the judgment. So like, let's just cut that right out. Right. Or energetically, because we are all connected. We are all like intertwined together. And so when other people are energetically shitting on you, you are going to feel it somewhere in your existence because we are literally all connected. So don't let other people have that effect and lead to ruining something amazing for you. I know it's so exciting. Like I wanted to tell you guys the moment that it happened, but I kept it to myself until it was legit, like signed, sealed, delivered. She's done and we're making it happen. So that's just my little bit of input for you guys, and to turn that into whatever is relevant for you. When you're creating an offer, when you're announcing something amazing, maybe you get a job opportunity that hasn't happened yet, an interview, or maybe you meet a person who you're like, oh my gosh, this is the love of my life. I've been waiting for all the things, anything exciting, until it is a surefire thing. I highly recommend keeping it to yourself. Again, this is new for me, and so far it's working out really great. So I wanted to share this key tip with you all. But stay tuned, right? Like dream with me here. How amazing is this going to be from this opportunity? And I can't wait to keep you all apprised and have you be a part of it. Now that it's announced, I will obviously keep you up to date. I'll give you all the information when I know more. Maybe I can get Marta back on the podcast so we can talk a little bit more about what our future looks like, because I know I'm going to be digging into her world a lot deeper. And that's exciting for all of you. So yeah, celebrate with me. And then also use this tip to empower your life. I love you all so much. I hope you have the best day, the best week. Oh, before I sign off, you know the deal. If you have not gotten plugged into the Empowered Collective yet, make sure you do it. Make sure you do it. If you are just signing up for May, you will still have access to all of the trainings and classes and workshops in May and recordings. So if you have not signed up as yet, it's okay. Anything you've missed so far for the month, you will have the recordings of everything. So even though you didn't catch it live, don't worry, you'll still be able to get caught up. And then make sure you get signed up so that you can catch the rest of the month live, because we still have so much. We still have 3 sessions. You have the guided meditations, the journals, and then get yourself plugged in, because every month is different. And every month we have really amazing facilitators coming in. You're not going to want to miss Hallie, who's been on the podcast before. She will be doing a manifesting workshop that is coming up. I want to say it's the 18th. I am not 100% positive. I will have that posted in the membership community. You can check out the community without signing up, so you can get an idea of what's being offered and all the info. And then if you want to sign up, fantastic. We are a loving community that is growing and expanding, and we're giving you all the healing tools and all the abundance tips and all the good things for only $49 a month. Get yourself locked into this, because we will be raising our prices, but this will get you grandfathered in. So you do want to be here. We'd love to have you, Britt and I, my retreat partner. So get plugged into that. But again, have the best day, have the best week. I love you so much, and I will see you next time on the podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode. If you want to find out more, you can follow me on Instagram at Empowered with Deanna and my personal page, Fit Deanna Lolita. You can also visit me on my website, which is deannamerlinofit.com. Make sure that whatever platform you guys are listening on, please rate and subscribe. And this means so much to me. It's going to help get me out there to help so many other people. I'm so grateful that you're here with me on this journey of wellness and self-empowerment. I cannot promise that it will always be easy, but I do know that it will always be worth it. Stick with me, and together, let's start living as the version of us that we were meant to be. Because the world is waiting for your gifts, and you deserve to live the life of your wildest dreams and beyond. So friends, let's get empowered.